Welcome in, Greg Gruff and Nate Moran along with you. And Nate, not what you wanted in your debut. I always try to look at the things that are positive, and obviously there were some things that were negative in there. Rebounding was not great. But I thought your guys continued to hustle, even in the second half, and got it down to 5 and kind of had the momentum going their way. That was a pretty good team on the other side, and they fought back at that point, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, Palm Beach Atlantic is really well coached. Cole's one of my best friends. He does an unbelievable job there. They're big, they're physical, and that's what we talked about earlier in the week, right? And that we were going to have to match it. So if you're down 15-2 in offensive rebounds in the first half, you're just not putting yourself in a good place.
Yeah.
I thought they were the tougher team. I thought we left a lot on the table in the first half. And then so for our guys to fight back in the second half, I was really proud of them. But yeah, we're going to have to, at some point, we're going to have to decide if we're going to start executing what we're supposed to do on the offensive end of the ball and the defensive end of the ball. And, it's amazing the results that happen when we do execute. Yeah. So the better execution team, the tougher team mentally, physically, execution-wise, they're going to win the game more times than not.
There was a really, it's funny for me. It may not have been funny for you, exchange with you and Cole there over a timeout. And I think you called it. Both of y'all may have called a timeout, and both of you were trying to place it on the other team.
Yeah, no, I definitely called the timeout, and I heard him right after, and I was like, no, it's his timeout. But I mean, I love Cole. He's got an awesome team. He does a great job.
Yeah. So what do you do? What do you do with a game like this? I know you talked with him already at midcourt, but what do you do between now? I mean, you got to turn around and play tomorrow at 4 as well.
Yep.
What do you work on with the team between now and then?
Yeah, I mean, we got another really tough opponent in Embry-Riddle come tomorrow, and I mean, if you look down at them right now, they're big, they're physical. So, I mean, it's going to be a lot of the same message that if we don't wake up to those things, there's only so many box out drills you can do. There's only so many times we can talk about it. But I will say that we have a group that fights. So I mean, like we saw in the second half, we just got to wake up a little bit earlier. Which I got to self-reflect. I got to see what I can do to help them better. And just all of us have to be on board.
One of the things that it's just obvious. You guys have some guys. Some of your bigs are not there right now, and you're not going to get to have them tomorrow either. And that's something you can't change that, right? So you have to adjust that. But I thought you guys did hustle. In particular, worked on the rebounding in the second half and gave yourself more opportunities. And even though they out-rebounded you dominant in the first half, they still didn't get a ton more looks at it. And so I thought there were some positives there.
Yeah, that's
you didn't turn it on. I don't know what the game was, but you only had 2 turnovers in the first half, so that helps.
Yeah, and absolutely. And we turned it over a little bit in the second half. But I felt like they were, for the most part, aggressive turnovers. They'd hit a shot, and I think it was a 7-point game, and then we tried to skip it across the court to Brett and goes out of bounds. Yeah. I think that's more just, it's first game jitters. And I think we'll work our way out of that. But more just what we do to start the game. If we need to be able to execute what we're calling. We need to be able to execute what we're doing. But once again, I think it just begins with me, not overcomplicating things and simplifying it down for our team. So I'll take the brunt of that one.
All right. Nate Moran and the Trojans go at it again tomorrow at 4 o'clock right here at the Fieldhouse. I hope you'll join us live and in person. If not, you can catch us right here on Flow College tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.